Hello viewers, welcome back. So this is part 2 of our series of video of the playlist Job Costing. In this video, we will learn what are the masters that are required, which we saw in our previous video, and we will also learn how to create these masters, and we will discuss about the relevance of these masters. Let us go to Tally and start creating the relevant masters related for effective management of job costing. In our previous video, we also mentioned the masters required for effective job costing management. Let us now create these masters in TallyPrime. Apart from the income or sales, direct expenses or indirect expenses and party ledgers, we require the following masters for tracking the cost of material, other direct and indirect cost and revenue. To track other costs like direct and indirect expenses, we will have to create cost centers. Now to know more about cost centers, you can check my playlist of cost centers. We need to create a separate godown for each job or project to track material movements and consumption. Let us take a use case scenario. There is a contractor building 2 apartments for their clients. The builder has his own godown where materials are centrally procured and stored. Every time as required, the materials are moved from the central location to each project. They also wanted to allocate all direct and indirect cost to each project to track the total cost of materials consumed and other overheads. You are viewing the table of masters required as follows as per the above use case scenario we had discussed. Remember, in our previous video, we had created a company called Job Costing. That is what you see on the screen here, and also enabled F11 feature where we had enabled cost centers to yes and job costing also to yes. Now, as per this table, let us start creating the masters. So the first master we will create is the cost centers. Click on create, select cost center, and before we create, you have to enable an option. Press F12 configure and make sure that this option set job costing for cost center is set to yes. Save it. The first project name is Ganga Apartments. Under primary use for job costing, we have to set it to yes. Enter and accept. So the next one is Yamuna Apartments. Again, set it to yes and accept. The next master that we have to create is the respective godowns for each of the project. We can click here, other masters, come down and select godowns. So the name of the godown again is going to be in the same name of the project for easy identification. Ganga Apartments. Under primary, allow storage will be yes, and this option set job project for job costing. If this option is not visible, then remember you'll have to press F12 configure and make sure the set job costing detail is set to yes. Now, whatever is the cost center that we have created, we have to link the respective cost centers with the godown. So for Ganga Apartments, we will select the cost center Ganga Apartments itself. Accept. The next one is Yamuna Apartments. Under primary, enter, and this time let us select Yamuna Apartments and accept. The next masters that we have to create are the ledger masters. Again, let us go to other masters, select ledgers. The first one is wages. This will be under direct expenses. Make sure the cost centers are applicable to yes. Save it, Control A. The next one is transportation charges. This is again under direct expenses. Cost center is enabled to yes. Just press Control A. The next one is project staff salaries. Again, direct expenses. Cost center is yes. Control A. The next ledger is the revenue ledger or the sales ledger, which is project sales. Under sales account, again, inventory values are affected. You don't have to set inventory values are affected. You can make this as no, and cost centers are applicable should be yes. Save it, control A. The next ledger is the customer ledger of the builder, quality builders. So this will be under sundry debtors. Maintain bill by bill should be yes, and just make sure the cost center applicable is set to no. Save it, control A. We have created the relevant masters as per the table. In our next video, we shall learn how to capture transactions related to project activities. I hope you understood the essentials of these masters that are required for effective management of job costings. So thank you all once again for staying till the end. See you all in the next session. Thank you very much.